Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Bois Podcast. My name is Jonathan, and I'm once again joined by Elijah and Austin.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. And in this episode, we decided that we were going to talk about our predictions and our wants for Smash Ultimate. So, how about you start us off, Austin? Who do you think would be good for Smash?
Well, so for my first character, I'm thinking Steve slash Alex from Minecraft.
Hmm
Maybe indie game,
I could
maybe
see that. I could
possibly.
definitely see that.
And it's quote unquote moveset that I've thought about would be like a down special for an Ender Pearl or maybe a shield like crouch. Neutral special would be a bow again like Link, and then side special again like Link would be a sword. Up special could be Elytra with rockets, and the rockets could deal damage if like hits an opponent. I
Hmm
think that'd be really cool, really interesting to see.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being a possibility. I think it
And
would
then
be quite the interesting choice, to be honest. It'd be the first indie character in Smash if it was to be the case.
That's
yeah,
true.
and I
Yeah.
think that'd be really interesting. And since uh, Steve is a wider known character throughout people that don't even have Nintendo,
Hmm
it might get some more people into Smash a little bit,
Yeah,
and then
that's
be like, well, now they have the Switch, I just have one game with it. Let me see what other games I can get with.
yeah.
Might open up a lot more opportunities for the company.
Yeah, Steve is
And then
definitely a
the
good
second one,
choice for that.
oh yeah, and then my second idea might be Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Of course, I
okay.
didn't think of anything for him, but I just think that'd be like a really cool thing to have because we
Hmm
already have Cloud. They're in the same universe anyways,
That's
technically.
not true.
But
That's true.
yes, it is. Yes,
Well, technically,
Cloud was in Kingdom Hearts.
Mm,
it's a different cloud. It's not the same one from the
yeah.
game. It's like
Okay, but it's still
kind of like
Cloud.
well, kind of like how
It,
Pays from Hercules is not the same one from the movies. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
Like
it's still sort of connected, is what my point be.
Yeah, I
it's
get what
both.
you mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
both from the same company, so it counts, yeah.
okay.
But it's
But
not the same
but
universe.
because of how hard it was to get Cloud, I don't think that's. I mean, it's
Hmm
slim, but it's slim to none because that's also
Yeah, I
owned by
think it's a
Disney.
slim
Well,
chance it'll happen, but
it's
I think it's a good idea of a
oh
character.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I,
it's
I would
also
love
owned
to
by
see
Disney,
Sora.
so
Yeah, Disney's just picky, and I don't think they'd
Hmm
want to hand over Sora that easily.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
But
maybe they'll
I would
push it
definitely
back.
love to see Sora because come on now, it's Sora.
Right, yeah.
And,
I
and
think
then
a lot of people would like Sword getting in.
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah,
definitely. He's definitely been one of the most requested.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then of course we already know there's an Arms character getting in. I personally would like Bite and Bark to get in. Um, Again, he's a robot with a little robot dog. You might be able to throw little cool things in there. But I guess my only main thought on that is that his side special might be like Little Max, which is like a jump punch or like a jump jab sort of
hmm
thing. Because it's basically a boxing game, but it's a ranged boxing game. So I mean, um, it'd be different, but it's probably not something that they'd go with.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I personally
And
think
then
it'd be Ribbon Girl,
Yeah, I definitely. It
or
could
it might be
definitely
Min
yeah,
Min.
it'd
be
be a
him,
more
but
iconic character. Yeah, like they did with Hero being a main character from their game.
yeah,
But it's
Yeah,
still being like a little bit deeper because then people be like, "Oh, where's he from?" And like, I don't recognize him, and then check out that game, and then
that's true.
gets
Yeah.
that game, and then
I was
it's
thinking
just
I was thinking it's either gonna be Ribbon Girl, um, Min Min, or Twinlet. I think her name is something like that.
well, those are all spirits already, so there's a smaller chance of
well,
that,
there's a lot of
yeah,
arm spirits already.
Yeah.
That's
no,
Also,
there's only four so
those
far
three
that are in the
those
game.
three that I listed off are the most popular, like kind of the
Oh
most
yeah,
popular. So I
and
think they'd probably definitely go off who's the most popular.
in
but
Springman
again,
is an assist already, right?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
already an assist trophy, so I don't see him
So is
being the character.
Ribbon Girl
Okay.
already, I think.
Is she?
But
No, she's not.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, she's
Uh,
not. It's just for Springman.
there's a girl that isn't though. I don't remember which one it is. And then, but again, it'd be more of a marketing thing because it's a little lesser known character, so it'd get people more interested in checking it out. Um, and then my fourth idea is they might throw a curveball, maybe throw another Pokemon in it. Poops and giggles, might put another Charizard as a singular played character.
I thought that would, but
Have,
yeah,
I doubt they do that.
but I know, but it's just a thought. That'd be kind of interesting to see because it would be different. You wouldn't expect it. They do
hmm
like throwing curveballs. And then the only thing they change is the down special. Of course, they can just put that back to Rock Smash like they did for Smash
hmm
4. but then he can like go G Max for his final smash,
Hmm.
and then just uses G Max Wildfire, and they could. But again, that's something that they wouldn't do. But some actual Pokemon I would rather see would be Graplock, which is an octopus, a fighting octopus. So he's one of his tentacles around his waist looks like a fighting like a belt. That might be cool. Or a Dragapult, which is in the game. Well, they're both from Sword and Shield, but Dragapult is a dark ghost, or no, a ghost dragon type, which would be kind of interesting because he does have physical attacks that he can use, but then he also does have projectiles he can use. And projectiles for him would be like shooting uh little dragon things. I don't even know what they're called.
Hmm.
His basic stage, and I think that'd be really
Yeah, I think all those characters you listed would be pretty nice to have in the game. I think um, your choice of Steve, that was also one of my wants, and
Mine too.
it was also one of my predictions because I could definitely see him getting in because
Oh
he is popular all over the world. Even in Japan, Minecraft is extremely popular
yeah.
there.
Best selling games.
Yeah, it's one of the best-selling games in everywhere that there is games basically, which is basically
well.
everywhere now.
I'm just saying, like, if someone hasn't played like Minecraft, and even though you said it was a wider known game,
Hmm.
it still could be an opening market opportunity, like adding
Oh
all
yeah,
these
no,
other
yeah,
characters
I
to
know
work.
that. Yeah.
Because uh, Fire Emblem Three Houses, I think went up after they released Byleth. The
Hmm.
how many people bought that game because it is more of a marketing strategy, and there's more people
Yeah.
playing Dragon Scroll or what's Hero from?
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, Dragon Quest. That also went up in uh
Hmm.
in people buying it. So
Yeah, there's definitely about a bunch of commercial uses for Smash with Hero and Fire Emblem characters and all that. So yeah, I could definitely see one of the newer games that are releasing this year could definitely be getting a character like Pokemon's DLC. I could definitely see a Pokemon from that DLC in Smash as
I could
maybe like the
definitely
fourth or
see.
fifth fighter.
Yeah, I could definitely see a new Pokemon getting in for sure. Even though I don't really want,
Yeah,
it'd be like
well, yeah,
a Violet situation where people are like, really?
yeah. Honestly, I think that they're going to add a Pokemon, and I think that's the reason that they added that sixth character because I think
Probably.
somewhere through like in the middle of all the characters from the Fighter Pass, one of them is going to be the Pokemon, and people are
Yeah.
going to just be like, no one wanted this, but that's why they added the sixth character so they could say there's still one more, calm down.
Yeah. Because Byleth did get backlash from it for sure.
Oh yeah,
And I personally didn't like Byleth because I didn't like how Byleth felt. Felt too tanky,
yeah.
uh, too slow, and I just really wasn't happy to see another
I thought he
already.
was fine, honestly.
There was like what 9 or 10 in the game already.
Mm,
I can't remember, somewhere around there. So I just wasn't too happy, but it was whatever. Mary,
yeah,
and it was kind of it felt like a big left turn because every character
that's true. I definitely
third
think they should
party,
have left him in the middle and not the last character that they announced.
yeah,
well, they
it would,
also made Byleth though. They made him slow
Hmm.
but not
yeah,
tanky
Well,
enough because he's
yeah,
still a light fighter, and that was really annoying
yeah, but that's
from my
true
opinion.
to his character though. They did a good job making his character as a fighter in Smash. If you play
yeah,
the game, you'd know.
I mean, you're right about that, but it's still because like the figure doesn't fit with like he does feel to play. Like
Well,
uh,
I
he is
guess.
like big risk, big reward. I think
Hmm.
is a term that I heard throwing around once. And if you
Right.
charge up the bow, it basically is a one shot at anything over 25%, and that's if you land it and charge it up all
Hmm.
the way. You miss it by a pixel, oh well, they're gonna come get you.
Yeah.
wait,
Well.
attacks leave you wide open if you
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You definitely have to know
Yeah,
how to use the character if you're gonna play him. But if you do know how to play him, he's really good. I think he has a good damage output, and he has good launching capability. So I definitely think he's a
yeah,
good character. I just don't think he should have been the last character. He definitely should have been
no,
the
because
third or fourth.
well, because it's like it went Joker, Hero,
Yeah.
Banjo, Terry, and it's like, wow, who the
Hmm.
next third party character are they gonna do? Because obviously there's some
Yeah.
consistency here, and then it's just boom, Violet, and
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
definitely
really?
started big, ended slow.
I think what they should have done was just kept that one party, and they could have done this one all first party.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they
And they
should have
sh-
made Byleth the first fighter of this new Fighters Pass and put in a big third party as the last Fighters Pass like character.
Well, I mean, it
yeah,
also
like
depends on how the order they got the characters. Because for all
Oh
we
yeah,
know,
definitely.
yeah,
they could have been like they could have filed late for getting Byleth and like, well, now we got to delay him because we don't have the
Well, no,
approval
he's
from
a
the
first party
company.
character, so they definitely
I know he is,
didn't
but
like.
still, it's like they could have been like, yeah, we're gonna use him, and then
hmm
completely forgot about him until he was last. Like, well, it's his turn, so we have to like work on him now.
Well, no, Sakurai got the game way early,
Well, I
so
know,
he
I'm just
definitely
like
had
saying,
enough time to like make it. But he did say he
but
was like rushing the game completely, so it's
yeah,
understandable
but
why he was
again,
the
you
last one.
still don't know what's going behind the scenes.
Oh
Like there
yeah.
was like delays, and there was so many
Mhm.
glitches with them, and they had to fix them all before trying to release. And like they
Mhm.
might have planned to have it out first, but they just couldn't do it because of all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
So
I guess so.
yeah.
Mhm.
Um, a character I would really love to see is, well, we already discussed Steve, right? And Sora, which
Yeah,
I'd like to see Crash Bandicoot for sure.
I think that'd
Because
definitely be a good character. Yeah.
well, he's iconic, right?
Yeah.
And he was kind of like battling against Sonic and Mario,
Yeah.
when?
best
Back.
icon for like
Yeah.
no, like as video game mascot,
Mhm.
best.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like he'd be perfect. I mean, he has a good move set. I feel like he could definitely in Smash Brothers.
I could definitely see
And
that.
then,
Yeah.
they could have like his sister Coco being all skins, basically the
Mhm.
same character. So yeah, I don't know. And I feel like there could be a lot,
I'm
and he has
sorry
a
you
lot.
cut out.
He has a lot of like cool stage ideas and good music.
That's true. There's a bunch of music that can be used for like stages for him. I think they're all
Right.
pretty good choices too.
Who owns Crash? I can't remember. Is it still Naughty Dog?
I
Yeah, I
thought it was
think. No,
Capcom.
it's Activision.
It's Activision.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because he was in a
he was
game with
sold to them.
Spyro once, and then Spyro went off to his own thing and they made him
Mhm.
into Skylanders.
Yeah, that was also made by
Because
Yeah.
Activision.
Crash, and then they made another game, the latest I don't think it's the exact latest, but one of the newer Skylander games that had Crash in it, and
I think I remember
it's like a
that.
racing game though.
Yeah. Doesn't it have Bowser in it too?
I don't think exactly Bowser. I think it's someone else.
I'm
The
pretty
it's like a
sure.
knockoff. It's like a knockoff Bowser
I'm
because
not
it
sure.
says Skylander.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else I'd really love to see is Dante, Devil May Cry, because come on now. Uh, who who's the creator of Devil May Cry? I can't.
Um, I don't actually know.
Well, I remember them saying something about how if Bayonetta got in, they'd add Dante,
Yeah,
and Bayonetta's here.
that's true.
And I feel like Dante would just work. I mean, come on now. If you ever played his games, he does a
Yeah,
very big move set.
I could definitely see him being in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of speculation he was getting in the last one, which would have been cool,
Mhm.
honestly. I think.
It would have been. I thought it would have been a great end to the
Mhm.
Fighters Pass, but instead we got Byleth.
Yeah, that's true. I think any other third-party character probably would have been better than Byleth, to be honest, in terms of like hype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they will
Um.
like I said they probably use it as more of a promotional thing again, where they would
Yeah,
been like
I know.
let's release it to see if more people will buy this
Mhm.
game because the
Well,
game didn't do very good.
That's not true. That's not
that's
true at
not
all.
No,
true.
they were expecting it to go better or to get better,
No, they said it was way
be
better than
better.
any other game. They
Mm-hmm.
said the sales were way better than any 3DS game. It sold
Didn't
the best.
they?
That was the best-selling Fire Emblem game.
Yeah. Um. So someone I'd like to see as a Mii costume would definitely be Hollow Knight
Yeah, I could
Oh
see
yeah,
him
Hollow
too.
Knight, yeah.
for like a
That would
Swords
honestly,
Fighter.
yeah,
That
yeah, obviously.
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I would actually really like that. I could definitely
Yeah.
see that happening too, because they're doing a lot of indie me costumes. So
Hmm. Well, that's why I think Steve might just be a Mii costume, even though I'd rather have him be a
yeah,
character. I
I
could
don't.
definitely see
Yeah,
him being a Swords Fighter.
like on one half, I think if there any indie character got in, it would be Steve. But at the same time, I know they're probably not gonna be putting indie characters into Smash anytime soon. So he'd probably be like put down as a me costume instead.
Or it could be a
Um,
curveball, exactly like they normally do, and they put
Yeah,
him in it.
I think if there was any curveball in the season like, or the Fighters Pass, it would most likely be Steve.
But then
yeah,
again,
definitely.
everyone's also predicting that that'd be the curveball, and they put him in it, so they're probably not. So who really
Yeah, I
knows?
guess that's true. Because
Um,
like Nintendo's curveballs. Like look at Joker.
Yeah,
No one
they're
expected Joker.
well, yeah, they went from Joker, and then they took another big curveball to Bile.
Yeah,
Like no one expected that.
exactly.
Like, come on. Um, I'd like to see another Sonic character. Like maybe Tails.
Yeah, I could see.
Is
I
Tails
think.
in the assist
I,
trophy?
Tails is an
no,
assist trophy though.
no,
I'm
he's
p-
not.
Yeah, yes.
No, he's
no,
not.
I
Yeah, he
think it's
is.
just
It's
Knuckles.
just Knuckles. I think you can see Tails in the background on Green Hills though. I think that's what he
Well,
is.
does that really
Yeah.
count? Like,
Yeah, no,
come on.
that doesn't like count as like something to like not be a character for. Because I know on the
Right.
Spirit Tracks train you can see Toon Link, and if you choose Toon Link, he just doesn't show up, and it's Alfonso.
Right.
So they could easily just replace Tails with like someone else
Or just have him
when you're
not
playing
show
as
up at
him.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, or just not have him show up at all. So I definitely think Tails could get in. I think it would
Oh
probably
yeah,
be
for
someone
sure.
like no, actually I was gonna say Shadow, but he's also an assist trophy.
Yeah. Shadow and Knuckles are the only Sonic characters at the Sif trophies.
Yeah, so I definitely think it could be Tails.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think.
hmm
Um, I don't know who else I'd like to see. Really. I
Someone I
mean,
think
I
would
Okay.
think.
be really cool is
Real quick. I thought of. So I know they didn't they say they might do like
you cut out.
didn't they say they were gonna do one or two characters afterwards?
No,
Yeah.
they
Maybe
didn't say
they said
anything.
like they said maybe, right?
No, he said there was no DLC after this season or Fighters Pass.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say if they wanted to do like a Piranha,
I could definitely
they
see that, but I think if they're gonna add more DLC characters, it's just gonna be another Fighters Pass.
I think it'd be funny if they did like a goof character and added like
hmm
sandbag or something
Yeah,
and just make it
I could see
entirely
that.
new. That'd be kind of funny, right? Cause it's like
Yeah,
you don't feel like you're getting screwed over by getting sandbag, so you just buy it if you want.
yeah.
You don't, yeah.
But I know Sakurai said he's not adding any more like enemy type characters that aren't like main characters in games or side
Oh,
characters.
okay. Okay,
Yeah. Someone I
that makes
think would be
sense.
pretty cool though is Master Chief, because I definitely think
Oh,
they'd add
definitely.
him. He's definitely like
Yeah.
But has he
a
had a
viable
game
choice.
on the Nintendo game though?
Well, that doesn't matter. Joker doesn't have a
I'm
game.
pretty sure there was a
Oh,
Halo on DS or something like that.
I don't think so, dude. I think that's just a Microsoft.
No, there was like talks of there being a Halo on DS, so I definitely think it's like a viable choice. They
Let's
wanted to
see.
put a Halo on there, and I know there's also talks of like or rumors of there being like ports of the first few to the Switch, and if that happens, that's definitely like a viable hold up
oh yeah, no. If
viable
that
choice.
does happen,
Yeah,
then Master Chief would definitely be a character. Would
but you also have
they
to
probably
think
think about?
that there was a there was no game from uh, Persona on a Switch when Joker was announced yet. So
Still, his game is PlayStation exclusive, so
yeah,
I don't think it really matters.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so Master Chief could definitely still get in.
Yeah,
That is
I don't. Yeah,
true.
cause like
it's just if Microsoft wants to hand him over.
yeah, and they definitely don't like. I don't think they'll like be too much trouble from for him having to like get in.
Well, no, because Microsoft and Nintendo are pretty buddy
Yeah,
now.
and
Yeah.
Sakurai said getting Banjo was the easiest thing he could do. So
Yeah, because yeah, they're just really collaborating right now
yeah,
with like on.
Oh yeah.
that's because Microsoft isn't protective over their characters. They really couldn't care less, to be honest.
Well,
Well,
they barely have
Microsoft
any
also,
characters to begin with.
yeah, Microsoft also has the idea of we share, they get more publicity, and I bet
Yeah,
again comes back to more games getting sold. So they
well,
really
yeah,
don't
because it
care.
works. I mean, look at Persona 5. After Joker came out, that series got blown up.
Oh yeah, because people are like, "Whoa, who's this character?" And they look him up and like, "Oh, okay."
Exactly, yeah. I also think uh, Doom guy could get into.
I
That'd
would
definitely be
love to
pretty cool.
see it, but I feel like him being in Smash would kind of take away because
You cut
obviously
out.
they can't. I said like I think having him in Smash would take away the character because Doom Guy is all about blood and gore, and they can't really have that in Smash Bros.
Well, I guess so, but like he could still be gruesome. He could definitely still do his glory kills just without the blood and like whole like ripping limbs off, you know?
That'd be something to see Mario get his head ripped off.
Yeah, I mean I definitely can do all that, but they're definitely gonna like he'll definitely still be like brutal to everyone.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, they're not gonna kitty him up.
Yeah, and like his guns don't matter because there's guns in Smash anyways. So
Well,
even then, we could just use
I,
explosives. If
I could also see him being a meat gunner costume with just the BFG
yeah, I could also
being
see that too. Yeah.
the cannon. Yeah, and just maybe like the classic Doom design,
Mhm.
like from the 80s. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's
that'd
also
be
a
pretty
viable
nice.
choice though, because like the Doom games are on Switch, like
Oh
all
yeah,
of them, and now Doom Eternal is also coming to Switch.
I'd kind
So
of like to see Vault Boy as a Mii costume.
that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. I think it'd just work. You just add like the blonde wig and
Yeah.
blue jumpsuit. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. Um, anyone else you think will get him or has a chance?
Mm, I don't know. I have one want, like only one want, honestly. That's like Rex and
Um,
Pyra from Xenoblade
yeah,
2. I
I know
definitely think
you.
they can get in.
I haven't played Xenoblade 2. Are they like a paired couple? Like, do they
Kind
fight
of.
together?
Yeah,
Would
the whole combat system of Xenoblade 2 is you fight together like with them. 'Cause there's
do
like
you think it?
blades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
I
think
definitely
it'd
think
be like Ice Climbers, where they just are on stage together?
no, it'd definitely be like a Pokemon trainer type thing where Pyra stands in the back and does all the fighting because that's basically what happens in the game. And because like in the game, Pyra kind of just like, well, you choose one or the other, kind of. And
Yeah.
when you do specials, that's when she comes into attack, and that's
Mm-hmm.
basically how I think it'll work. Is when you do one of like your special attacks, she comes in and like attacks for like a few frames. So I
Yeah.
definitely think that's how it'll work. I think it's a viable choice because if you look at Arms, the reason why there wasn't an Arms character at launch was because when the game was getting developed and the characters were getting chosen, Arms was already like not far in development, so there wasn't any characters to choose from. So
Yeah.
I definitely think it's a choice because Sakurai even said if the game came out earlier, there would be a Xenoblade 2 character. So
Right.
I think it's possible.
Oh yeah, I think he's definitely the most likely character besides the character to get
Yeah,
in. Obviously his Mii costume doesn't matter.
yeah,
I mean, like there's a Mega Man one, there's a K costume.
yeah. I don't think me costumes at this point count out any
No,
characters. So and spirits either.
they don't. Spirits, yeah, well, Spirits doesn't because of arms.
Yeah, and we don't know if it's his trophies either. Because if it is Springman, then I guess that basically
I
confirms
mean,
that it can be a Sith trophy. I
it
don't think it's
it
gonna
could be
happen, but if
anyone.
it does,
No,
you know,
I don't think it's gonna be Spring Man.
yeah, I
I
doubt
think it
it's going
might
to be.
be
But if it
Ribbon
is,
Girl or
yeah,
Minion for sure.
someone I think would be cool to get in is a Leon from Resident Evil.
Oh
That'd be
yeah,
pretty cool.
that'd be awesome. Resident
Yeah.
Evil is one of my favorite game series.
Mhm.
I love the remakes, and recently, there's been talk Resident Evil
Yeah,
remake.
I definitely
I would
think.
love to see it.
Yeah, and like since Smash is kind of used commercially to like promote games most of the time, I definitely think that he could be one of the last characters. And if there is like a remake of the fourth game, I definitely think they would be released like around the same time. So I definitely think it's a viable like choice if you think about it that way.
Yeah. Does anyone have any final predictions or wants?
No, I think that's about we covered about everything we wanted to, right?
I think so.
Oh, I uh Shantae.
Oh yeah, I think she has a chance. She's one of the bigger indie characters too.
I Does she count as an indie character still?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because well,
She kind of
She's
she
kind of
started on the
like
Game Boy Color.
yeah. I get where like I she's weird. She's a weird character in
Yeah,
that kind of
she is
terms.
weird. Like that's like if she's in, I won't really care because I only played the one on Game Boy Color, and I thought. if but I know a lot of people want her, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't know. I don't
I
understand.
don't know. Yeah, I think she is an indie character because she's not made by like a AAA studio.
Hmm.
She's like an independent studio character, so that counts as indie, I
Yeah,
guess. So honestly, I don't know if they go they go the route of no indie characters, she'll probably be a me costume, and
probably.
I think that'd be pretty cool though. I just don't see how it would work because in her game she attacks with her hair, so
That'd be a little weird.
yeah.
Um, I could. Did they ever disclose Rayman for sure? Like, so like,
They never said he couldn't get in, but they also didn't say he
Yeah.
was getting in.
well, a lot of people said he's not because of the spirit, but like here we are with arms.
Yeah, the spirits definitely don't
So
deconfirm it. I'm pretty sure
I mean,
Sakurai himself said spirits don't deconfirm anything.
um, because like Ubisoft and Nintendo are pretty close,
Yeah,
like with Mario plus Rabbit. So
yeah, yeah.
I, everyone wants Rayman. Like, I would love to see Rayman.
I think Rayman would be pretty cool. He's pretty like
Um, I can't remember the name of the blue guy. That
he's cut out.
I can't remember the name of the blue.
You cut out again.
God damn it! The fucking the blue guy that follows Rayman.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it?
yeah. I don't know. I don't remember his name either. But yeah, they're definitely Nintendo and Ubisoft definitely like. There's no like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They have a good
I
partnership relationship.
right. I feel like they'd be able to hand Rayman
Yeah,
over.
I feel like they'd have no problem like handing him over. Honestly, I think they would love to hand him over to be honest.
Right.
Because I know like the Rayman series. I know Legends, the newest one. I think that is or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's like pretty old, honestly. So I
Yeah, I
think
think it
yeah,
didn't it come out on like 360 along with one
I think so.
Xbox One. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember it being on Wii U. So
Yeah. So it's pretty old. He hasn't been around for,
yeah, so I
but
definitely
neither has
think if he was to
Banjo.
make a resurgence, it would be pretty cool to see him in Smash.
Well, yeah, that's what Banjo did. He hasn't
Yeah, he hasn't
had
had
a
a
new
game at
game
all.
since like 2011
Yeah,
with that crappy car game.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, nuts and bolts.
That
Uh,
game is so.
it was pretty bad.
yeah.
I think we need to talk about Gino
Gino.
since
Mm,
everyone wants Gino, and I don't
everyone does
understand.
want Gino.
I do not understand why everyone. It's just some puppet from one.
Yeah, I get
Like,
why he's like really popular from the game he's from. I just don't see him being a thing.
okay, well, Mario RPG is a fantastic game,
Hmm.
but I never looked at Gino and
Yeah,
definitely want him in.
yeah. I never looked at him and said, you know what, this would be the perfect character put in
Right.
Smash.
And everyone's freaking out over Gino. It's like, what's the appeal?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
understand it.
like even. I just don't see what like. I guess I kind of see what moves he can use, but at the same time, I just don't see him being like a fighter.
Right.
And even
I
that,
mean,
I just don't think Square would give him up.
well, we already have Cloud Hero.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Okay,
like
but the real
technically
question is,
four
the real question
heroes.
is,
What? What's up,
when are we getting Mr. L?
That's
Mr.
true. You know
That's
what?
true.
No, actually, yeah, that's a whole nother topic. Let's get into this. What about alts as DLC? Like alternate costumes?
That
Like
would be a thought.
like
Yeah, that could be
Echoes.
a thought.
No, not echoes, just like costumes. You know, when you press the L button, you switch color palettes?
Oh.
Yeah, skins.
Yes,
No,
skins.
but I feel
Okay.
like
I
Mr.
honestly
L would
think
be like a Dr. Mario situation, would be a whole different character.
no, because the only difference is that one fought in a machine. That's honestly it. If you played Paper Mario or Super Paper Mario,
Well, yeah, I know
Luigi and
that,
Mr. L
but
were literally the same character. As in, not
Mr.
only
L
were
is
they the
just
same character,
Luigi.
yeah, but not only that, they literally fought the exact same. So
I would have loved to see him as an alternative
yeah,
skin. Same with Dark Bowser.
yeah, I definitely think they can make a bunch of money if they sold alts.
If they just sold them for like
oh yeah,
99 cents,
Yeah, like maybe like put them
yeah,
in like packs for like $5. You get a bunch of alts for characters.
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
cause they also took a bunch out, like fan favorites out. Like they took the fire up or fire flower power up from Mario for some reason. So
Wait, they
definitely,
did?
that's still in the
yeah.
game. It's
No,
still
it's
in the
not.
game.
No, it's not.
The Fire Flower.
They took it out.
I just played
They took it out. It's not in Ultimate.
the item.
No, the alt for
No.
Mario.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
was.
it's not a. I
I think
definitely
that the
think they.
item.
No, no, yeah. But they took the alt out. They took a bunch of Mario's alts out because they replaced them with Mario Odyssey ones. So I definitely
Yeah,
think they can like. Obviously, this is kind of scummy, but they can resell them back. And but if they made
Oh,
new ones,
that's
like
pretty kind of
completely
scummy.
new ones, I think people would buy that. I know I would buy that. I would
I'd
definitely buy
buy them.
those.
depending on what character. If it was a character I played a lot, I'd buy it. But if it
Yeah,
was a character I didn't, I'd be like,
yeah, I get that. I'd buy them regardless, cause like I feel like having like a complete game with everything. But yeah,
Uh,
I think it'd be awesome to be honest.
didn't they keep Luigi's Fire Flower skin?
I think so. Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if maybe for like the original 12, they sold a pack that makes them look like the N64 character models.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
God damn it. With the original 12, right?
12 what? Oh, you mean
The original,
characters?
yeah, the original 12 characters.
With
It'd be
like
kind of
low poly
neat.
models?
Yeah, like they added like the
Oh
Nintendo
yeah,
64.
that'd actually be really cool.
Yeah, I could see
I
that
could see that.
happening.
Yeah, that'd be actually really cool actually.
Yeah,
Cause it's like in Mario Odyssey where you get to be like the 8-bit dude, and you can also be the Mario
yeah.
64 version. I thought that
Hmm.
was pretty cool. So I definitely think that'd be awesome to be honest.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I was kind of disappointed. Piranha Plant didn't have the dry bones skeleton.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting that because I saw like
It
a
sort of
fan render.
does.
Yeah, it sort of
Yeah,
does, but it's not like completely.
it's like the same colors, but it's
Yeah,
not. You know.
I know they did it for like Ridley where they changed the model kind of where they gave him like Mecha Ridley, but
Oh yeah,
that's
they
like
changed it a little.
yeah, but they haven't done that for any other character for the most part. They haven't like
No.
changed the model. They just like have different colors. Honestly, I think they should have went that route with like every character's alt where they changed the model
Well,
up a bit. I
what
know it would have
about
yeah,
taken a lot more
Greninja could
work,
have
but
had
like
Greninja could have had Ash Greninja, and that'd probably be a little
yeah.
kind of cool.
what about Cloud's Advent Children?
Well, yeah, that's another like example. But like
Yeah,
there's only like 5 characters that models change completely. And that's
but
like
like how would you have to select the skins you want in a different menu?
no,
Because
I think you
there's
just
only room for
scroll.
8.
Oh no, you can just add more.
Well, I guess. I don't know.
I know cuz like there's like if you click the character again, it shows you all the alternate skins.
Yeah,
And you could just be like a box of them or you can just keep tapping
I
L.
guess.
All right, well, we got to start wrapping things up now. So,
Yeah.
everyone get all their characters in that they thought would be
Oh,
cool.
Yeah,
Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah, that was one of mine
no,
too. I just didn't think of it. I don't know if I think he'd be cool. I think he has a chance, definitely.
Yeah. Like, come on now.
He definitely has
I
a
mean,
unique move set, so he would not be a clone of any character.
this is a big stretch, but what I'd like to see would be Mario and Luigi from their RPG games together.
oh,
You know what I'm
that's not
saying?
a
Like
Yeah,
fun.
they have like they
That's
have
not
a
a fun
move
idea.
set
that'd be
together.
pretty cool. Yeah, I could see that.
I
I mean, I couldn't see it, but like,
I
I think it'd
can't
be
see it
nice.
happening in the game, but I would like to see it.
Yeah,
It's just
it'd be wild if it happened. I
yeah,
doubt it will happen, but if it
like
did,
they
it'd be extremely crazy.
look how they do from
Yeah,
original game art, and it's just Mario and Luigi. But at the same time, I just can't see it happening,
yeah. I
even
think
though I
Paper
would
Mario has a
love it.
way better chance. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Paper Mario definitely has like a really good chance of getting in,
yeah.
for sure. I
Well,
think that's it for me.
All right,
this boy's a
you, Austin?
president, and we're wrapping it up.
Bruh.
Oh boy, you said that.
Okay. Oh, my mouse cursor came on the screen. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Uh, once again, leave all the suggestions down below in the comments of what you guys want us to talk about. And thank you for watching. If you like this podcast, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you really do want to see us continue this. We'd appreciate a lot. So, thank you all for watching. And goodbye.